And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Rockets.
And a year ago, they avoided any mistakes winning the season series against this club.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Stockton, left side, pocket four, and that one's good.
You know, when you get an influx of talent through the draft like the Rockets did prior to last season, the initial reaction is excitement, but then you think about
the feed to Olajuwon. The stupendous finish in traffic. Back to Stockton. Stripped away. And it's Houston on the break. Francis passes to Williams, and it is following the score by Houston. Pass to Hornacek. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Russell. Carries it from three-point range.
That was a heck of a performance for them offensively. There were some stretches there where it just seemed like everything was falling for them.
And it wasn't by accident they shot it that well. Their ball movement was...
Russell kicks to Malone. And count the basket. He was fouled.
Look really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Now let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Jerry Sloan.
That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Outside Williams. Launches a three. Gets it to go. Going the three from Williams. Here's Mobley, and it's Houston with another. On the wing, Williams. Barkley outside. His first shot coming late. That drops.
Their play on the road.
Here's Russell. The putback and the jam by Karl Malone. So it's the Rockets now, leading by 5. The pass to Francis. Williams. Off target with his 3. Here's Stockton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Isley the pass to Vaughn. Great tee that time from Anderson. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Bullard, and it's thrown down hard with both hands. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it.
3 quarters as well.
Pass to Keith. Wide open. Gets it to go.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Rodgers is out there with Bullard. And there's Anderson. And it's Drew. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Playoffs.
And it was the way the Rockets played that was so impressive, Kevin. They attack the rim, and then they kick out and bomb it. A friendly crowd and bring them to their feet. And I thought the Houston fans got more and more animated as the season went on.
And that one goes in as he is fouled.
Ended up being the only team in the West to make the playoffs with a sub-500 record against the rest of the conference.
That's good. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Utah. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Francis, defended by Isaac. Francis, on target from 13 feet so far. Here's Padgett, and the Jazz, another 3.
And they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
And I think what's most...
Back to Miller. Left side, Miller. Williams for 3, and another 3 for Houston. Kicks it to Russell. 5 to shoot. The feed to Malone. That's good, and a nice assist. Backing down. He kicks it to Williams. The good-looking shot from the wing. Backing down is Russell. Shoots from the baseline. Nice jump shot. Back to Barkley. The feather touch on the finger roll. Screen by Malone. Here's Stockton. And the jam by Karl Malone.
The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
A nice shot by Hornacek.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last.
1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Williams, he's guarded by Russell. That is good. Now Hornacek, 7 points in the game. The drive by Malone to the middle. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Now here's Stockton. Now the pass to Malone. Barkley on him. Russell kicks to Stockton. And Malone backing in. Count that one. There's the feed to Malone. He's against Olajuwon. Malone's shot, good. Kicks to Olajuwon. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Outside, Russell takes a three. The basket is good. The assist from Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Barkley dishes to Williams. Back to Barkley. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And stolen by Malone.
That is one of the more difficult passes to make. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through, and he couldn't get it done.
Tries again. The basket counts and 1. Rockets trail. Francis passes to Olajuwon. The feather touch on the finger roll. Feeds it to Olajuwon. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Russell. Smooth as silk. There's a good screen. To the inside. Here's Hornacek. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shot clock at 5. Isley. Defended by Francis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shots. 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Back to Barkley. An amazing finish with a hand. Isley the pass to Ostertag. With the lead pass. Number 5. And the rejection by Rodgers. Gives him the lead pass. And Anderson kicks to Barkley. The feather touch on the finger roll. Lock at 6. Back to Hornacek. Floats one with the putback.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Screen by Barkley. Pass to Bullock. In low to Barkley. The shot misses. And Utah the other way now. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Isley the pass to Hornacek. Shot is good. And stolen by Russell. And here they come. 8 feet away. And Utah again. Here's Francis. The Rockets with another miss.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to...
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Little turnaround, and again it's Utah.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
The drive by Russell. Good. Here's Isley. And a miss there on the triple. And for Houston, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Barkley.
That's his 4th foul.
Here's Isley. He's guarded by Thomas. The drive by Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
And here's Anderson from the arc. They get it back. Here's Cato, and he throws it to converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling.
Back to Barkley. 6 to shoot. Malone on him. 13 feet away. And it's Houston with another.
Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Great. Thanks for the report, Boris. And yes, sir, that one drops. And there's the pass to Francis. Good on the 13-footer. And here's the fast break. Here's Hornacek. The finger roll finish. Francis. He's covered by Stockton. The shot's good. He kicks to Hornacek. Pass to Keith. Lots of room. And right through it goes. Now, here is Hornacek. the feather touch on the finger roll. They get a hand on it. And it's Houston on the break. The dish to Williams. Nice concentration. Malone with the screen. Now, here is Hornacek. He's covered 4-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Francis passes to Olajuwon. Good. He's against Olajuwon. Back to Stockton. Another steal. To the poop. Here's Mobley. And he dunks it down. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Dishes to Malone. It's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. The pass to Francis. Outside Williams. The three. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hornacek kicks to Stockton. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's on the court. Barkley, he's checked in for Houston. From deep, Williams. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Here's Russell. Smooth as silk bucket. Out to Barkley. He passes to Williams. Russell's there. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I've seen it here.
Hornacek passes to Malone. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hornacek. And Utah again with the bucket.
Missing the free throw keeps them in a 2-possession deficit.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coaches happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.